we'll have to let you go.
I'm fired.
No, I'm just letting you find better employment.
Sounds like you're firing me.
I simply can't afford to keep you on.
What are you talking about? I'm on minimum wage.
It's not the wage it's costing, it's all the damage. Every time there's trouble in the club,
I sort it.
you destroy everything. Take last Friday, for example.
I don't start these fights.
Well, you damn well finish it along with half of my front bar.
Please, I need this job.
I'm sorry, I've no choice. Here. There's a little something to keep you going until you find another job. Take it.
Thanks a lot.
And stay out of trouble.
Yeah.
The boss wants you to rewrite the article on the rugby funding.
Why?
Said it wasn't very supportive to the community. And as a town sports rep, you should be more supportive towards such schemes. And he's sick and tired of your personal vendetta against the team captain. As if you haven't upset most of the local teams already.
That football match was not my
They're
fault.
only school kids.
This is why I hate sports.
Well, whatever. Oh, and there's someone to see you.
There is? Of course there is. I'm a journalist.
Well, he didn't look too happy when I saw him.
Why, who is he?
Yeah. That's him. What do I tell the boss now?
A double vodka, please. Make that a triple.
What are you writing? Another sports article? I read your articles all the time. You're that funny sports writer. I'm Eddie.
I'm Dodge.
I recognise your face. You're that guy from that football match last year. The mascot that went mad.
I didn't know I was that famous.
I bet you are with that rugby captain.
You!
Keys in the ignition.
So, what are you doing?
Writing a script. Well, trying.
What about?
It's kind of like a detective story about all these strange goings on in a spooky little town.
Sounds like this place.
Well, I've got to do something. I lost my job today.
Hey, I lost my job today.
What did you do?
I was a bouncer.
What'd you get fired for?
Beating people up.
Thought that was a bouncer's job.
Yeah, so did I. So, this detective script, could it earn you a lot of money?
What?
It's not a bad idea, I suppose. Detectives. There's a lot of money in that business. Do it in America all the time. How hard can it be? You like her, don't you?
She doesn't look like she's in the mood to be chatted up.
You know what they say, don't you? It's better to hump it than it is to pump it. Go on then.
Go on, what?
Go and talk to her.
She's drunk and depressed. I don't think.
Exactly. Ripe for the picking. Well, if you're not gonna.
You know, actually, I think it's probably best if I go talk to her.
Good luck. You'll need it.
You okay?
I don't know. Everybody was against this wedding. Oh. Can I get 3 more of these? Please. Thank you.
You were getting married?
I was getting married. What do you think are the key parts to the perfect wedding?
I don't know. Good catering, nice venue, classy car.
What about a groom?
Somebody not turn up.
No. Don't get it. I don't understand. You know, I've lost everything. Like, literally everything. It's just not fair. I really loved him.
What the hell is this?
Morning, Billy.
It's not Billy.
Okay, Billy.
What are you doing?
What do you mean? I'm just finishing up what we planned last night.
And what was that?
Well, since we all lost our jobs, kind of, we agreed that I should move in with you. That way we could share the rent.
What?
Yeah, you even made a contract.
This is a piece of my script.
Check the other side.
I, Billy Gert Gruff, hereby allow the man, Eddie, to live with me in exchange for fighty lessons. Because I love him loads and loads and loads and... Oh, why me?
Hey, don't wreck that. It's legally binding.
Morning.
What is this place, a hotel?
Now, about this detective business. I'm not saying we should open an office or anything. I just put an ad in the paper. He'll get his extra cash, help to pay the rent.
I need some coffee.
You telling me you're going back on the deal we shook on?
You mean this piece of scrap paper?
It makes perfect sense.
Yeah, sure, why not?
I'll get it.
Then it's a deal.
Hello?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was under the impression that 2 men lived there.
Yeah, what are they doing?
Are they the writers?
Yeah, well, one of them is.
Oh, good. Could I have your address, please?
Yeah, sure. One sec.
Look, I don't expect a monkey like you to understand the great art that is car maintenance. But if you're going to live here, you're going to have to learn. Rule number 1, make sure your spanners are in number order. Rule number 2, make sure they're clean. If they're not, you'll mess up your contacts.
Billy.
Seems to me you're unable to understand what I'm saying.
Look!
Are you the writers?
News on day travels fast.
I need you to do a job for me.
I'm sorry, I don't work for the newspaper anymore.
I'll pay you.
Wait a minute. How much?
Besides,
£1,000.
what would you like us to write?
So it's called writing nowadays, is it?
What else would you call it?
I don't know. That's why I'm hiring you. I need you to do something on this man.
No problem.
Don't you want to meet him?
Of course. It's what we always do.
We do?
Let's go then.
Naomi, we're going out. We've got some work to do. Feel free to do some shopping.
You're both moving in now?
It's in the small print.
Whoa! Is this yours?
Yeah, do you like it?
Yeah. So, I'm really impressed, man. So this is what geeks do in their spare time instead of going down the pub.
Oh, I'm sure there's a compliment in there somewhere.
Is it fast?
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah, see? We're halfway into this detective business already and you didn't even know it.
How'd you figure that one out?
Well, think about all those great detective shows. The good guys always had the cool car. Magnum PI, Knight Rider, Starsky and Hutch. Come on, let's go. Oh no.
What?
It's an automatic.
So?
So, it's an old man's car. They're really slow.
Starsky and Hutch's car was an automatic.
Never was.
It was, guarantee it.
Bet you can't.
Nope.
This car, it's a bit cool for you. Can I drive it on the way back?
No.
Come on.
No.
Please?
Nope.
Pretty please?
Nope.
I won't crash it, Billy.
Told you not to call me that. My friends call me Dodge. You can get lost.
You don't have any friends.
Please, come in. I guess you want to get straight to it.
I always do. Well, that's something you don't see every day.
That's a dead body.
You never said, when you said we could meet him, I assumed he'd be, well, breathing?
I don't know what happened. He just went downstairs to make some coffee.
Standing in the same room as a dead body.
He was just on his way to work.
You see, there's been some sort of mix-up.
What time
You see,
was this?
4 a.m. Around then, I think.
4 a.m? Who the hell goes to work at that time?
Hey, isn't that milk on the floor?
I don't know. Could have been excreted after he died.
Oh.
Yep, it is milk. So, why didn't you call the police?
I panicked. You know what they like. They probably would have arrested me. I just didn't know what to do.
Is this his?
Yes. He always takes it with him.
Mind if I take it?
No, it's locked. He always keeps it locked. I don't know what's inside.
Who was he?
His name's John Smith.
Okay, fine. I'll take this. We'll go through our standard procedure and I'll ring you if anything turns up.
This way out, is it? Come on, Statsky.
I wish you would relax.
Oh, okay, Eddie. Like our friend John the Milkman. How many rounds do you think he's going to complete from now on? And where have you been?
I've been shopping. Since we're living together, I thought I'd spruce the place up a bit.
How'd you get into these things?
I think you need the combination.
Just in case anybody's forgotten, it's actually illegal to kill people in this country. Might be different where you're from. Oh, we're all going to go to jail. We didn't report it. That makes us accessories. I'm going to go to prison and live in a cell with this giant guy called Rattlesnake Tony. You know what happens to pretty boys like me in prison, don't you? I'll be the bloody prom queen.
You don't have a welder lying around, do you?
Oh, yeah, sure. It's in the drawer with the pizza cutter.
No, I just have to work for the combinations then.
Whatever. I'm calling the police.
The police have better things to do than deal with this briefcase.
But it's not a briefcase, is it? It's a corpse. Or did you miss that when you were pillaging his last set of clothes for notebooks?
Billy! Look!
Great, Eddie. It's a newspaper. And it's last week's.
Stuff the grand. Let's take this and run.
Okay. Calm down. All we need to do is take this into the kitchen.
Get off! Get off, will you? Get off, will you? Could have done with this last week. Just imagine what you could do with this money, Naomi.
Hey?
What would you do with this money?
Oh, I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna go and get some air.
What about you? What about you?
Oh, you know what? I definitely need some new bits for the car.
Yeah? Billy!
What? Sorry. Yeah.
Take a look at this. You spent a hell of a lot of money in the supermarkets.
Hang on. Why would a milkman need to spend all this money on milk? He'd get it for free, wouldn't he?
Maybe he got fired and this was his redundancy.
In cash?
Yeah. Well, take a look at these statements. This guy was earning a steady income of £8,000 a month. There's exactly £8,000 here. Looks like we get 1 month's instalment. One man's loss is another's annual income. What should we buy first?
Hey, we can't spend it.
Then we have to find out what this money was for and find out why he had it.
No, we just need to forget all this detective business and hand it in to the police.
Killjoy.
Now where are you going?
To find out who Donald Smith is.
And how are you going to do that?
I know somebody.
You know somebody. Oh, you know somebody. Everybody knows somebody. Or knows somebody who knows somebody.
Do you know anybody?
I might.
Come.
Well, now what do we do?
We wait.
You know, my mum warned me about people like you.
Jesus. I hear you two know something.
Are you the caretaker?
Is that a yes?
You're that sports writer. The one who hates sports. Crazy mascot.
Well, you see, the
We'd like to ask you some questions about a milkman.
What do you want to know about a dead milkman?
I never said he was dead.
I bet you'd like to find the killer now, wouldn't you?
Do you know who he is?
Always carried a briefcase with him. Black.
the killer.
The victim. Am I right?
How did you know about the briefcase?
Never went anywhere without it. Probably slept with it.
And how do you know all of this?
I'm a caretaker.
Expecting somebody?
Don't stand there! Go get it! Come on, Billy!
You have to admit, that was pretty cool. You know, this detective business just isn't working. We find our so-called prime suspect, and instead of apprehending him, you let him get away.
You know what we're doing wrong, don't you?
Yep, we're crap.
Nah, our sense is all wrong. We need to create a business out of this. Expand our sphere of influence. Just need to drum up some more business, that's all.
Wonder what Naomi's been doing today.
Naomi. Yeah. We've been friends for ages, haven't we? Why do I always get worried when your sentences start like this? It's just, I'm not sure what Eve's gonna come. He's late, he's always late for everything. He'll be here. Any news?
I've just had a message. It's Joe. He's not coming.
Did he say why?
No, somebody else left the message. I didn't ask who it was.
I'm sorry, honey. Just forget it.
Idiots. Bloody idiots. That's what we've got running around these streets. As if this town's municipal force isn't the laughing stock already.
It's not that bad. Our crime figures have halved compared to last year.
That's because nobody can be arsed. The last crime I remember was some farmer's prize sow was stolen. And we didn't catch that guy. Do you know why?
I can't remember the exact details of the case.
Because there was no bloody thief. The damn thing wanders off during the night, not want to wind up being Sunday dinner. Then it decides to have a sleep in the middle of the road. Damn Saga bus trip didn't have a chance. Now it's masked men running around town, terrorising people. Does that sound like police work to you?
Well, it's a fact that none of the witnesses identified him through CCTV.
Hey, how are we going to identify him? What about these two blocks who were at the scene? Eddie Ball and Billy Williams.
Well, Eddie Ball is a bouncer at the local nightclub. Quite fond of bouncing, so I hear. And Billy Williams is a sports journalist for the local Gazette. Apparently doesn't like sports.
Good, near they are. What's this?
That is camcorder footage of the incident at the football match last year. Dodge, as he is known, was the mascot that started the riot. I think he's still on file for that.
Let's have a look at it. Man's a menace. Has anyone sent this to you being framed?
Well, to be fair, that isn't this bit.
Oh, stop! I've had enough. Surely it can't get any worse than this. Hello.
What is it?
It just got worse.
Just when I thought this town couldn't get any weirder.
Eh?
I always knew there was something funny about this place. Probably have a better idea if I'd actually done some journalist work instead of writing up the school football result.
You actually listen to this?
What do you think's wrong with this stuff?
What stuff?
The milk.
Well, out of date, is it?
Oh, a milkman's being killed. The second we start asking questions about dead milkman, we get attacked. Something's going on with this stuff.
I think you're paranoid.
It's not paranoia if they're really after you. I'm kidding.
So why have you got all the milk out the fridge?
Better safe than sorry.
Where you going?
I think. Unless you want some.
Oh, no.
You sure?
Just chuck it, will you?
Sure you don't want some
Milk and cookies!
Why are you still looking at that thing?
I wonder what it means.
It means we have no money.
We have 8 grand.
No, we have a corpse attached to 8 grand.
Hey, what's going on?
You alright?
Yeah, I'm fine now.
You're actually just in time. I was just about to stop Eddie from turning my flat into a detective agency.
Really? So you two are just going to use the writing thing as a front?
Yeah. What?
I knew you two were up to something. I can't believe I didn't catch on sooner.
This is all your fault. If we just left that place when we'd seen the milkman corpse, none of this would have ever happened.
You two are good.
What are you talking about?
Well, you already know about the milkman that was murdered, and it only happened an hour ago. I mean, the police are still there.
We didn't think anybody'd call the police.
Well, there's a scene all over Main Street.
Ah, well, the murder happened last night, and it wasn't on Main Street.
Well, I've just come from Main Street, and the police are everywhere.
But that's impossible.
Unless...
Hi. Glad you can make it.
You talking to us?
Yeah. I hear you're the new crime fighters of the town.
Oh, really?
Well, you got nearer to the masked man than anybody else did.
I thought regular people weren't allowed to get involved with police cases.
I have 2 words for you. Police cutbacks.
He's dead, all right.
What the hell happened to him?
Almost 2 magazines of standard 9mm rounds. Well, that's exactly 2 magazines of ammo. This town gets more like the Bronx every day.
Do we have a name?
Yep. Donald Smith. A milkman. He had a brother, who I think is a scientist. We also found this. A broken link of a silver bracelet. But we haven't found anything else out of the ordinary.
Yeah, you might want to check this place out as well.
Why?
It's kind of hard to explain.
So, girl, how are you? Yeah, I'm fine. Okay, so how are you really? Getting over it? Haven't you? No, I haven't. I mean, I don't even think I want to hear from him now. No rational explanations will cover it. So. What about an irrational one? It'd have to be a bloody brilliant one, since I have to cancel the mortgage, give all the wedding presents back. I didn't get mine back. It makes the most beautiful taste. It's the first time I've seen you smile in a while. Anyway, let's talk about something interesting. Like what? Like what? Like that bloke you moved in with, that's what. He had a spare room and it was easy. So. Well, I didn't see anything wrong with my settee, to be honest. So, what's he like? All I know is he went nuts at some football game. He's... He's okay, I guess. He's a writer. Is he cute? Yeah, in a sort of geeky, clumsy kind of way. Sounds like a real charm. No, it's not as bad as it sounds, honest. Hey, is him? No, this is Billy's roommate, Eddie. Eddie, Susan, Eddie. Hi.
Hello.
So, what's the next move?
Quit while we're ahead.
Oi, what clues have we got?
Well, it's been a week, and all we have is a dead milkman and a dead milkman's brother. Oh, and $8 grand.
Not a bad day, is it?
Oh, and this.
What's that? It looks like a chemical compound, but I couldn't be sure.
How do you know that?
Have a look from the talent.
Oh, really? I'd like to see some more of those hidden talents. With service like that, no wonder this place is empty.
Shut up, you.
Still don't know what it is.
How about asking at the school? That's a good idea. They have science labs down there. Maybe they can tell you what it is.
Okay. I'll go and see if I can find anything out about this chemical.
Oh, where's Billy?
He said he was staying at home to do housework. Right, see ya.
Bye. House trained as well, is he? Yes. Oh, sorry.
cheeky. You're looking good. You lost weight?
A little. Can I help you?
Yes. I was wondering if you could tell me what this is.
A bit of paper.
How about what's written on it?
It's a diagram of carbon chains.
Can you tell me what it is?
Well, I've never seen this particular chain before. It seems to be a high energy giving chemical from this section, but there's a flaw. If this is real, this connection means it gives energy out as it breaks down. It would break down pretty quickly, similar to radioactive isotopes.
It's radioactive?
Oh no, I wouldn't think so. Also needs a stabilising agent, say sugar or fat.
Like what?
Lactose is one, but that would only apply to half the compound. The rest, I haven't a clue about.
Lactose?
Yeah, it's a substance found in milk.
Milk?
Milk.
Excuse me.
Hello?
Billy,
Told you not to call me that.
I found out what that compound is.
What is it?
Well, the science guy says he's never seen the compound before. He says it gives off energy, but it needs a stabiliser, otherwise it burns up.
Hey, we're getting somewhere.
I'm coming back. What are you doing?
Helen came round.
Oh, I hope you don't mind. Eddie said I can use the shower any time.
Did she use the shower?
Yeah, you should have seen it.
So, any news?
Well, we found your dead milkman's brother.
And how is he?
Dead also.
Does she look good in a towel?
Yeah, she had a body like...
You pervert!
Yeah, go on.
Oh, you men are all the same.
Hello?
Sit! God, Billy, why do you have to misbehave?
Hello? What is it?
Oh, kids today, all so highly strung.
Maybe there's something in the water.
Or something in the lunchtime milk, perhaps.
Yeah.
I just want to apologise about earlier on. Oh no, look, it's entirely my fault. I didn't realise that you and Dodge were... No. It's not what you think. Our relationship is entirely professional.
Billy! Billy!
Why don't you try some of my coffee? Okay. I grow the beans myself. I'd really like your honest opinion. Oh, actually, seems we've run out of milk. Oh, that's okay. I've got my own. Oh. Well, just what you want to see.
Hi, Eddie. How's it going?
Where's Helen?
She took Naomi to the cafe.
Come on.
Oh, I do hope you like my coffee. Thank you.
stabiliser. Lactose. Milk you had delivered this morning?
No, we've run out. Helen brought this in herself.
She brought her own milk?
I did think it was a bit weird, but...
Don't you think that's a little strange that she brought her own milk? Well, where is she?
She was sat right there a minute ago.
Where'd she go? Where is she?
So where is he?
He'll be here. That's Helen's house over there. They'll definitely do that. Plus it's the only idea I've got.
Can't believe this. Here we are, 3 o'clock in the morning, stuck behind some puny tree, looking for clues on a dead milkman!
Shh! What else are we going to do?
We could have brought the car.
What's the point of bringing the car? What I want to know is, why would they kidnap Helen?
Just ask him, I'm trying to brought the car.
Look,
Hey, thought milkman drove milk floats.
well, he's obviously not a real milkman, is he? Where is she? You must think we're really stupid to think you're not behind all this. Well, let me tell you something. We don't look as stupid as we actually are. Where's Helen? Okay. All right, I'll tell you. If you let me go. Tell you where she is!
Oh, skimmed. Ah! Where did he go?
I think you went this way. Come on! Well?
Nothing.
It can't have just disappeared. It's got to be round here somewhere.
But he's not on this street.
I can't believe we let him go!
What's all this wee stuff? You had hold of him.
I didn't see you running after him!
Oh, yeah, like I'm supposed to run after the guy who's trying to kill us.
Damn it! They should have brought the car!
Hey! Do you guys need a lift?
I told you it was left. It was alright, I'm sure of it.
Well, there's no one here.
Who's that?
That's him. Run him over.
Nobody's getting run over.
Why has he just stood there? I know why. It's a trap.
Do it, run him over.
Come on!
Hope everyone's got their seatbelts on.
Go, go, go! What you want us to on, get Come on! Turn, turn! Did any of that seem strange to you?
How did you manage to turn up when you did?
We had to get hold of you.
Could have just rung us.
The phone lines could be tapped, and there are spies everywhere. Almost forgot to tell you, after we were at that murder scene yesterday, the police checked that address out. And guess what? We read the newspaper today. The first murder victim was a Mr. Harold Jones. This means Helen lied about the John Smith at her house.
You mean John Smith, as in the first dead bloke?
Yeah, she lied about the victim.
She could have got it wrong. What?
And it was looking me in the face the whole time.
What was?
After me and Billy went to Helen's house to see Harold Jones, I found this notebook on his body.
Grave robber.
I kept hold of it and I ticked Donald's name when we saw his body on Main Street.
Death list. Nice.
Exactly. But Harold's name was already crossed off.
Great. So Harold had a hit list with his own name on it and clearly crossed it out when he died.
I think Harold found this list with his name on it and then he was killed. Crossed it off when he died.
Okay. So if Harold knew he was going to get bumped off, why didn't he do something about it? And if the killer is that well organised, why didn't he take the notebook after the murder instead of leaving it on the body where somebody would definitely find it?
He's right, you know. It doesn't make an awful lot of sense.
So we're 2 down and 2 to go. What do we do now?
Wait for the other 2 guys to drop dead.
Who else was on that list?
The real John Smith and a B. Godfrey.
John Smith. Isn't that bloke that just got a science award? This John Smith, he's just been given his own lab, built by the local businessmen. He has a lot of friends in the town council. Who else better to contaminate it than your brother? I mean, he's a milkman. Yeah, but why are they all dying?
Maybe they're trying to keep something quiet.
Come from there.
What's this doing in here?
I don't know.
Hello?
If you'd like to see Helen again, come to her house alone.
Wait a sec. Hello? Hello?
What is it?
They said they've got Helen.
Where is she?
At her house. Right. They called me. I'm going in alone.
How can you say that? We're partners now. We have to do everything together. Well, obviously not everything. Right, me and Billy gonna go in first, then you 2 follow, and call the police or something.
What are they going to do?
Well, if anything looks like it's gonna go wrong, they can raid the place. Let's go. After you.
No, after you.
Ladies first.
Age before beauty.
That still means you first. What are you afraid of? Fate worse than death?
No, just death.
Right. We'll both go at the same time then.
You're the bouncer.
Ex-bouncer.
So go in there and bounce anything that's going to attack us.
Who
that's
says
what.
there's anything in there that's going to attack us?
If there's nothing in there, what are you afraid of?
What are you afraid of?
I told you. Death. So you go first.
I deal with drunk 17-year-olds. I've never done anything like this. What about you?
What about me? I get beaten up by drunken 17-year-olds.
What happened to the intrepid reporter, always running into danger for the story?
I write up on the local rugby team and the school football. I'm that sports writer that hates sports. I wanted to write film scripts.
What about?
That detective story is the main thing at the moment.
Oh yeah, I remember. How's that coming?
Oh, so. Maybe I should write a script about all this milk and stuff.
Yeah, that'd be pretty good. I'd watch that.
Yeah?
Yeah, that'd be quite funny.
Yeah, it would be, wouldn't it?
Is he going to go first?
Nope.
Use your imagination.
I need to find someone to attack them with.
Like what?
I don't know, I can't see, can I?
I should have broke into the kitchen.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah, let's get him.
2.
Oh, thank God.
What are you doing? We could have killed you.
I think it's fair to say we would have won that fight, actually.
What? I could do on short notice.
That's Mr. Downstairs covered, at least.
Great. Now what?
Sorry.
Okay. That's 3 murders.
All over some milk.
This is getting serious now. It came from upstairs.
What's going on?
It went out the window.
Where?
Where is he? I can't see him.
There he is. Nice work.
Oh, I thank you.
Okay, the murder is finally been solved. John Smith, to be exact.
John Smith. This is the scientist.
What did he say? I can't hear you.
No one can be trusted anymore. Do you hear me? No one.
You're Helen's boyfriend.
I thought he was dead.
Well, he looks pretty alive to me.
But Helen said the guy that was shot was her boyfriend.
Well, why would she lie?
If anybody found out about my research, I'd be finished.
Shut up.
Yeah, but why?
Wasn't that found at the other crime scene?
This doesn't have any broken links in it. So you're a thief as well, eh?
I see you finally caught him.
Joe will take care of this. What was all that about?
I don't know. It's nothing. Nothing. It was probably nothing.
I've got one more mystery for you.
Oh, yeah?
I can't seem to find your handbag. The last I remember it was in the back garden when you grabbed me. Oh, you couldn't be a darling and find it for me, could you?
Don't worry, I'll find it.
Well, I'm impressed. I didn't think two losers like you would actually crack it.
So what are you saying? You hired us because you didn't want us to solve the case?
Overhearing you in the pub gave us the perfect alibi. If useless wannabe detectives mess up a police investigation, they blame you.
This whole thing was a goose chase.
There were just a few people who came for risk. It's my fault entirely. I totally underestimated you. You know what the worst thing is? You'll never even know what this is all about.
What is it all about?
The milk, darling. It's all about.
Are we still getting paid?
Afraid not.
You underestimated his partner as well.
No!
Well, partner. Oh, you didn't think I was going to let you keep all that money, did you?
Oh, well, maybe I shouldn't have told the police about the suitcase.
Don't worry about it.
Well, that wraps that up. Again.
There is just one thing.
One thing.
Yeah. If that's Helen's boyfriend, what has the guy who got shot got to do with anything?
Oh, James.
Yeah.
Probably knew too much about it. Look, Helen, right? She was the business executive sponsoring the science labs. She needed to keep it quiet and probably used her real boyfriend as a scapegoat.
Award-winning scientist is given new lab.
She funded the whole thing. And get this, she was even made town treasurer.
Oh, yeah. Young business exec is given town council position.
I bet the council won't be happy about that. I wonder what the secret was she was hiding. Who knows?
Ah, this doesn't make any sense.
Tell you what does. Shipping these two off to jail and getting a fat reward. Didn't even get the money out of the briefcase. Come here.
No.
Come on.
it out. 1,000 big ones.
They really gave us the money from the case.
Yep, just a little thank you for the crime fighters of the century.
Nah, they're just paying to keep quiet about the criminals of the town council.
Yeah, you're just chimps.
So, is that the real check?
No, this one came with a letter to show the newspapers.
Oh, so where's the real one?
Billy went down to cash it.
You let him go by himself? Are you insane?
Is that a trick question?
You don't think he'd spend it all at once, do you?
I don't know. He was going on about new alloy wheels or something.
How much do they cost?
Just under $1,000.
What's that noise?
Guess what I got?
You better have a receipt for that. Thank you.
Rest in peace, Billy.
Not the face, not the face!
And what of the other 3 scientists? They were murdered. And what about John? The police took him into custody last night for questioning. From what our sources have gathered, there's a good chance that Helen is going to take the fall for all this. John is just going to get pinned for accessory. And the labs? We took care of that. We destroyed all the evidence before the police raided it. We seem to be in the clear. Now, I'm sorry. We seem to be in the clear. For now. I'm not sure that I follow. It seems we may have a problem.
I don't think it is.
It can't be.